Welcome to Skull and Shackles. My name is Pablo. Our mateys, we're gonna have an amazing yada yada time. I don't know. Hey, 2 hero points for everybody. Even Ege. So proud of you, buddy.
I even adjust the lights so they can see me.
You're
I was going to
amazing.
ask if you got a haircut. Because it looked different, and I didn't know what was different, but it's the lights.
It is light, yeah. I didn't
Mm.
get a haircut.
No, it just more clearly outlines your shape.
Thanks.
Look at you, beautiful people.
Wait, thanks?
It wasn't an insult or a compliment. It's just...
It was like way too neutral, but alright, thanks. Yep.
Everybody go to
These
2 hero.
ghouls kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Jeez.
damn bad.
Was that another goofy laugh? What was the laugh? What did you say earlier, Eric? It was a clown cackle?
Oh,
Titus?
Krusty the Clown?
Krusty the Clown, yeah. Shit.
Hang on.
We're
We're not recording yet, are we?
It really felt like it felt like I just did that. Jack, go to 2 hero points. The recap will be done by me because I don't want to hand out an extra hero point because I'm an asshole. You're dying. You are.
He's dying!
You're
Get a
wounded.
medic!
You're wounded. Get rid of that wounded. All right. Last session. Recap brought to you by Pablo. The party started out at... Yes, Michael. Can I help you?
How much experience did we get?
ASMR Pablo.
Wait. Fuck you, dude. This is milestone. I had to think. Last session, you started out at the beach, where you had wonderful crab stew made by the one and only Tachanka. Tachanka made a crab stew in which Hyphos ran directly to the stew, gobbled it up, and got yelled at by Tachanka. After which you decided, hey, should we rest at the beach or should we rest inside the fields or whatever? And Dr. Crane was like, let's go. And he just started walking. And Peanut was like, where is Dr. Crane going? I guess we got to follow. We all followed. You walked through a dense jungle. There were some torches lit made out of insect repellent torches. Somebody got stung. I think it was Arlo, but she was fine. Although the sting was a little rashy, which you discovered later what happened, which is the ghouls have been in this island. The mosquitoes have caught ghoul fever. Although they don't actually have ghoul fever, they're just transmitting ghoul fever like malaria is transmitted. So it kind of sucks.
Blood exchange.
Indeed. Oh yeah, Ege, you weren't here last week, were you?
No, I wasn't here.
Oh, Michael wasn't here last week. Wait, shit. Sorry, Michael, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I told you this yesterday.
Oh. Okay, all right. Sorry. Brain's not working today.
I summarized it. Got fucked up in the field. Went to sleep. Getting fucked up in the same field.
Indeed. So, continue the recap.
I've just realized that when he made Shark Boy, I should have made Lava Girl, and I didn't. I'm really sorry, guys.
You continued and found a field of corn. The field of corn looked like gold. Why do I remember this? It is an insignificant trivia fact that I was trying to make a video out of and didn't. This is why exactly I remember this. Oh yeah, you continued forward. After looking at a desiccated head, you then saw an Ancrav. The Ancrav sprayed acid all over you guys. You defeated the Ancrav. You defeated the bugs. A couple of people got ghoul fever.
Did we?
High Stakes does.
Oh.
I did, yeah.
Some people nearly
fair.
died.
Okay, maybe not a couple people. Some people nearly died.
Did Amber die last session?
She's been dead. Yeah, it's not been a day yet. Yeah, it's not been a day. She died in the crab battle. So.
Oh, yeah. I can't delete her.
Oh, I got you.
Thank you.
And as you all went for a respite, the Dr. Crane was chatting with Peanut about something or another. Don't remember the fine details, but Peanut was talking in a different voice, something of the sort. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because as Dr. Crane failed to notice the ghouls approaching, you're all unconscious without armor. Do you have armor, Delmarock?
Yes, and it's got comfort around it because
If it has comfort, then you keep it on. If it doesn't have comfort,
bonded to my flesh, so good luck getting rid of it.
So,
Coral armor.
as the recap is finished, did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think somebody ran out of rum or grog, whatever it was. They put it into a crab shell.
There was a little bit of roleplay at the end here as well after the Ancraft battle, in which we talked about deadly gazebos. So, I'm going to give Arlo the hero point for the recap, as that is a randomly generated number I just rolled. Well, maybe I'm being too nice here, but...
What do you mean you rolled a die? You said you randomly generated a number. You rolled a die. That's how this works, Pablo.
Technically, Pablo didn't randomly generate it.
That's true. I'm not the random generated. I'm the one that just hit a button. Roll initiative.
Am I still fatigued? I know because we've been
Is
in the
it
middle
the
of
same? It's the same day. So, I see. Are you fatigued because you've rested for a few hours and you're waking up from unconsciousness? Roll me a fortitude saving throw. Fuck it. Let's leave it up to a dice.
Wait a second. It
What?
says we can't see. Is that why I'm rolling with a -4?
Yep, it's because you're unconscious. Everybody should have a -4, including Delmarock.
Unconscious, right?
Yeah, Delmarock.
Okay, I should have it as well. Sorry, I removed it.
That was on there.
Oh, that's on the
When I
fortitude.
thought that was-
Yeah. High stakes. You should be at 21. I'll just move you to 21. That's fine. Yeah. And did you all roll question mark? Dr. Crane doesn't.
Chester unconscious.
I would say so, unless it specifically states it doesn't need to sleep.
Or if he sleeps less, is he a construct?
Let me see. What type? It's a captain?
No, he's an animal.
Yeah, then he's probably got sleep.
Is a strange creature akin to a chair. Oh my! What a
If it's a
creature
creature,
Paizo added, huh?
If it's classified as a creature, beast, animal, then it probably has to have
Then
some sort of
Chester's. I mean, I'll put him prone, I guess, or whatever. Even if he's not prone, he's still like. He doesn't roll initiative, it doesn't matter. But like, he's still like just sagging and chilling, right? If that makes
Does he
sense.
even have eyes?
He technically he should.
He's got low light vision. He's got better eyes than you.
Wrong. I've got low light vision.
All right, I've rolled initiative. Let me play some music here.
I have to check my character sheet.
I'm gonna change up the music for this one. Just give me a second here. I just gotta import it. Takes 2 seconds. Music, video game.
I like how it's so easy to tell Chester's token by his layout. Aside from being huge, it's just a chair shape. Like everybody else is a questionable blob. That's
It's like a chair with legs, almost like a leg chair.
Like a leggy
I thought
leg
some
chair,
peanut
like a
fairly
fairway
obvious.
chair.
I like to think Chester's eyes are like these two round things on the arms.
But then your fingers would be resting on them.
That's what Chester likes his enemies to think too.
The ghoul is going to spend its first action rushing up to Dr. Crane. You see a female question mark ghoul? It looks
An androgynous ghoul runs up to you.
as it runs up. It's got 30 movement, so it only one action to get to Dr. Crane as it lunges straight for your throat. As you swatter her side, Dr. Crane, she will reel and give you a little slash with her claw. That is the first ghoul's turn. As these... Go ahead.
Worst case of ghoul fever I've ever seen.
As the second ghoul will run straight up, High stakes, you are prone and not longer unconscious. Let's get rid of unconscious, but you are definitely prone. I'll get rid of unconscious, you guys, actually. Let's do that real quick. You guys are waking up. That's fine. It's just for the negative debuff here. So as
it's pitch dark right now. Yes.
No, I will say there is a small campfire where the light is. Yes.
Typhos is also still glowing because
Yeah.
that lasts your next daily preparations.
Either way, there's the light is where it is. Yeah. So we're gonna rush to high stakes. We're gonna go ahead and rip into his leg as it deals a whole 2 damage. It's starting to get infected high stakes, but you're already infected. Who cares? And then we'll rip into you with a claw for another shitty roll. High stakes. What would you like to do?
So I was asleep, so I wouldn't have my weapon and just lying there
It would-
as this thing just like claws at my legs.
Indeed, you would have to spend an action to grab your weapon and another action to stand up. Being surprised is bad for the action economy.
That is fun. All right. I'm gonna draw my rapier and just like roll as I get up, and exactly mid-roll, I'll just disappear and then reappear right behind the ghoul.
Nice. We'll use that spell you have. Just click on it for me, please. Warp or no, first dimensional assault. Yep. You would have refocused to full high stakes because before you before you go to sleep you had a bunch of times. So go ahead and refocus there and hit the button for me.
All right. So high stakes goes from rolling on the ground to just turning around just in time to strike the ghoul from behind.
Mm-hmm. As it surprised looks around to see where you went, you stab her in the back for 4 damage. As I would assume Peanut's helping. That's your turn.
It was, yeah.
We're gonna have this ghoul rush straight ahead as it rushes with 2 actions, and since it has a little extra movement, I think I'm going to have her go into the center of camp to flank Dr. Crane. So with her last action, she's going to lunge at his calf and miss
I wonder where they got the lipstick from.
by 1.
That's just blood.
Leogan.
Very well applied blood.
Going to wake up, act together. Kyphos will shake to standing,
Mm-hmm.
and I will also see. I need to grab. I will grab my spear.
Okay.
So that's 1 action, and then the next 2 actions from the ground. Throw a shark at her.
Okay.
This one.
Go ahead and hit the needle darts. Attack roll, please.
Oh, nice.
She doesn't see it coming as a shark rips and tears through her entire body. Roll me damage for double that. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I mean, you just see probably from the ground a spectral shark just appears and just swallows her and then pulls her into the ground as a shredded hulk or shredded heap, and she's an ex-ghoul.
Well done.
That's my turn.
Nice one, Del Maroc.
Fish. Huh? I swear one day I'm going to get a good night's rest. Honestly. I guess I will stand up and pick up my weapon.
Indeed.
Presumably it goes into the right hand. Like I don't have to pick it up with 1 hand and then switch to 2 hands.
No, it's 1 action to just
And then-
grab it. Let me move her. Yeah.
20. I'm just gonna excuse me, just sluggishly walk a step over it. Like, that's my turn.
We're gonna run, and actually, because I think it's fun, she's gonna run one action here. Second action, she's gonna swift leap. As she leaps.
I'm gonna whack her then if I can.
Do you have? Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise. But I think it's a coincidence. As she kind of runs and jumps next to Del Maroc and will bite. Natural one.
I just stand there as she starts nibbling on the arm, like, what are you doing?
Now you can do the wait. Do you have reach, Del Maroc?
Yes, I do.
Ah.
How long have you been playing this game?
Bang.
As she runs towards you with a first action, you just.
As the other one bites me, I just be like, get to you in a minute. Just knock the other one's head off.
Sexy. And then the last school. We'll do the same thing. One action here. Second action, she's actually going to claw at you.
Because this button, so that stops coming up.
As she rips into your flesh, I need you to hit this button for me. Fair enough. We're going to MAP -4. And go ahead and do this button one more time. Cool beans, Dr. Crane.
Why are you all buying me?
Dr. Crane's gonna go ahead and pull the ripcord on the back of his neck and do some overdrive. Success. Put it on Peanut. As one action, he is going to command Peanut with his second action. And Peanut's going to try and she's gonna use the pointy bit. Ugh. I'll throw a hero like that.
That's a hit. Roll me damage. Nice.
And show MAP.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice. Another 6. Well done.
And then with my last action, Dr. Crane will take a swing at this one.
Ooh, no,
That's fine.
not today, Dr. Crane. That's fine. Is Eric back? I think he is not. What was his instructions? Can somebody repeat them for me, please?
Was to hunt prey and shoot as many times as possible.
Okay, grab his gun. First action. Yeah. Hunt prey. Second action. Do I have the
2 shots?
From the ground?
Yeah, that's what he said. So.
All right.
We'll do that. I guess he doesn't have enough actions to stand up as well, so that makes sense. Where's my hunt prey macro?
Doesn't need to get up to shoot people, does he?
Doesn't he use a hunt prey macro? That's
he went
weird.
asleep in his chair. Does that mean he's technically up already?
No, he's slumped downwards. Mechanically, he's still.
Or is he always prone?
Sorry, I'm trying to do his thing here. Observer. We go. Hunt prey. Come on. There we go. And then we're going to shoot. That's a double shot, right? He's got a hunted shot? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, 9 damage, I guess. That's his turn. Arlo.
Once. Also, I have to confess that when it came by in the chat, I saw MAP Flurry and immediately thought McFlurry.
McDonald's. What are we doing, Arlo?
Go for a McFlurry.
Arlo is at present a tangled black ooze on the ground of just hair. You can't even see her body. And out of that tangled black ooze, sort of like, what's it called? The Ring or whatever. You just see an eye open, and she's going to use a
I would like
one
to use
action
my attack of opportunity.
discern secrets.
Creepy little girl.
I'm
I
going to
di-
use a
I
discern
didn't realize
secret.
there was official art for these, Aaron. Sorry.
There is.
There is. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Doesn't
This-
matter. A ghoul's a ghoul, right?
Well, this is what they look like. But the art's better than the one I have on there. But anyway, yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Arlo.
I'm going to use a discern secret on myself and roll. This is with +1.
Name remind me of Strabilis from the strain.
Recall knowledge.
Okay, that is a failure, as you're not good at religion, apparently.
Oh, is it religion? Okay. Why are all of the ones that I have to roll wisdom checks? There have been no intelligence-based recall knowledges this campaign thus far.
You
cool.
can't. Yeah, you can tell though. I will say, Arlo, she does look like a hoe.
We're on the sea. There's a lot of nature involved, right? So I
Got a
imagine
bit of
that's why.
that under boob going on.
We see you.
And I'm gonna point a couple of fingers out,
Bless you.
and I'm going to use life boost on Crane and Dilmarok.
Mm-hmm.
Which goes something along these lines.
Ah, something touched me. Something touched me.
On Delmarock as well.
Yes.
Go ahead and subtract the last focus point, and I'll put it on both of them. Excellent. That's your turn.
Yup.
You know what? I think ghouls can speak.
If they have a language, yeah.
They certainly do. You know, I'm not super comfortable with saying what these ghouls would be saying, but they
just
are.
to-
Yeah.
Just to point out something, you can only cast 1 hex a turn. If something has the hex trait, Jack, you can only cast 1 a turn.
Sorry, say again. I can only cast
If,
one
if
hex
something
per
has
turn.
the hex trait, you can only use it cast 1 per turn.
So you don't
Unless
get
that
So I
got
cast
remastered.
discern secrets and then nothing else.
Life boost.
Yeah, exactly. So you wouldn't be able to cast all 3, I guess.
So I cast discern secrets, and then I have 2 actions that I can't spend on life boost.
Yeah. So what do you do then, Jack?
Right. Okay. I'm gonna use Stoneflesh Curse, and I'm gonna make sure I get Crane, Peanut, and Dell in the area of effect, so they get persistent void damage.
That was something that I had to pay mind to when I was playing Cadence. Like, how you do X's once per turn. And it just suddenly popped in my head, like, hang on, wait, what?
Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Roll me that shit.
Okay, Dr. Crane also rolled a fortitude save.
Get turned to dust, dickhead.
Okay, go ahead and roll me damage.
Oh yes, that's what we're looking for.
Do I need to roll as well? I don't know.
There's
Cool.
no roll.
No damage. No damage. Damage.
I knew that was going to happen. My only damage is void damage, and I knew that they were resistant, so there's literally no fucking point. But there we go.
Well, now you know. This ghoul is going to.
You did manage to hurt Crane, so
Yeah.
thank you. You've been
Oh
you've
no,
been
he's
helpful.
yeah, he's got persistent void damage now.
The fuck was that?
I'll rip your flesh out. Oh, sorry. I'll rip your flesh out, say the ghouls. This ghoul is gonna turn around to high stakes.
Hey, get off high stakes. He's not interested.
Come a little closer. High stakes.
The
How do you
only
know?
one who's getting bit is the one who's already infected.
Rolling fortitude save. Come here, big boy. What are you doing, high stakes?
That is cringy. You should stay dead if you're going to say things like that.
Haxie is gonna look at his wounds. That he just got from the claws, and he's just gonna lazily swing his rapier in front of the ghoul's face, and as it passes by her face, the blade's gonna warp and just gonna jump at her face, which is gonna be Force Fang.
Mm.
Seriously?
Jesus.
You can use a hero point to reroll damage if you wish.
That's not gonna kill her, right?
No.
That is fun. Sure. I guess.
If you want. You don't have to.
I mean, I did want to kill her, so
Okay, then subtract
Yeah,
your hero point and roll damage again.
no, why not?
There we go. That kills her.
Nice.
She lets out a guttural scream that pierces the night as she falls.
Alright, as the blade literally jumps up at her face and rips it apart, Heist is gonna swing his rapier low, get rid of the blood, and his eyes are gonna shine with violence, and I'm gonna cast, or rather use, King Cascade. And yeah, fuck it. And then I'm gonna teleport right behind this ghoul with my last.
It's a lot of
Focus point.
focus points. Let's go.
I mean, that was it, basically, but yeah.
Let's go. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Wow. This is a ghoul massacre. A ghoul horror massacre. That's your turn, high stakes?
Yep.
The Yogan.
Yeah, from the ground, I've got the spear in hand. I will point at the one next to Crane, and we're going to first. Got a target. Oh, come on. We'll. Kaifos, you know what to do. We'll do that. Then we will also do an act together. So Kaifos, empowered by the pretty lackadaisical prayer to Besmara there and the magic, is going to Beast's Charge
Okay.
as the last bit. So boom, does that, goes in a straight line to there, which is more than 20 feet, and is going to swing.
Mm-hmm.
So Beast's Charge. Oh, I didn't add the I'll just add it. I thought it would add it when I targeted.
No, the automation is removed.
Yeah.
You can add the alarm boost as well.
Wow, I'm glad I put all of that into it so that I actually hit.
Mm-hmm. Let me put the boost Eidolon effect on you as well. There we go. Roll me damage.
I clicked it, but you know. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Double rock.
Well. We'll go for a nice and simple lackadaisical strike.
Like a daisical. Roll me damage. So you tear into her. She looks down. No, I used to be so pretty.
Don't know why I didn't vicious swing, but I forgot how to play my character. Uh, yeah, we're just gonna keep on the momentum and we'll go for another one. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna re-roll. Yeah, I re-rolled a second, like an MVP.
She dies.
And
with a
then for shits
scream.
and giggles, because I have reach, I wanted to roll a -1 or a 0. And that is my turn. Just
That is okay.
Bang.
You just killed one ghoul left. She's still trying to lunge at Dr. Crane here.
Dr. Crane's going to indulge her.
How?
And as she lunges at him, he's just going to take his flesh warpy hand and spike her straight through the bottom of her chin to the top of her head and just rip her head off. Hey, look, a talking head.
yes, all heads talk at some point in their existence. Well, I guess we won't get into that topic.
It's not talking anymore. Get up. I assume. Anything else coming from the woods?
Oh, do I still have persistent void damage going on? Or do I need to...
Yep, you do. Go ahead and take 1 damage. Roll me a 1d20. Go ahead
I'm gonna
and
bless Crane.
take 1 damage and roll me 1d20. Fine. We'll give it.
When is this gonna stop, Arlo?
The other one, public perception.
I've
Me?
blessed
Me?
Crane.
Leogan, sorry. You've blessed him, so he's technically healing. But it's like a bittersweet burn, I guess. It's
Yeah.
fine. I'll give him.
Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh!
I'll give him the heal.
Ooh.
Leogan, it seems to be relatively quiet for now. It's still eerily quiet in the darkness. There aren't any sounds of owls or night creatures.
16
Just
damage.
the insects buzzing, and that's pretty much about it. Leogan, and I'll add some insect buzzing.
Crane
noises.
should be at full.
It's fine. You can be full. Right.
Oh, can't rest on the beach, they said. Rest in the cornfield, they said. Much safer, they said.
Yeah, I'm sure I objected this idea. Staying.
I don't think anywhere on the island is safe at this point.
Can undead people get to be prettier than me?
I'm gonna pick up one of the sort of corpses by the hair and just chuck it somewhere.
Whole corpse
If there even is a corpse,
by the hair.
how destroyed do they go?
All right, I'm going back to bed.
This isn't the second time this conversation has happened this week.
Why is Ace wounded? Stop being wounded, Ace. Do you guys leave the corpses here, or what do you do with them?
I'm
There's
just gonna starfish on my back and go back to bed.
I guess I'm not sleeping again.
You can sleep, Del. I'll take over, Doctor. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
All right.
How long can a player character stay awake before they die? Let's find out.
3 days. I'm finna about to add D&D exhaustion rules in my Pathfinder games because they're so much fun. Anyway, Leogan, you keep a wary eye out throughout the night. The rest of the party eventually manages to shift themselves back to sleep, and fortunately for you all, maybe you don't keep the whole watch there. Eventually, you'll get somebody else to do it, and yada yada. But point is,
I'll just take over Crane's watch, and then we'll swap out whoever's doing it next.
Indeed. Eventually, you guys will rest properly and wake up the next morning at around 8 a.m. fully rested, fully not healed, Actually,
Wait, not healed?
no, you don't heal full on a long rest. But let me rest you because it does heal you some.
Chester's
It
at
heals
4.
you 6. Okay, 6 out of 8. That's fine. And then, Arlo could probably top you up or something. But yes. What was that? Chester's not full. Did you want to top up Chester?
I topped up Chester last
Okay, you
night,
did.
so yeah,
Okay, that's
the-
fine. That's fine. I mean, with healing,
Life
yeah, with like focus point healing, healing's not a big
Yeah.
issue during like X amount of time, right? So, as you guys wake up the next morning, the sun shining through the sky. It's a cloudy day, a little windy. It is the second day, and I'm wondering if you guys got bit by mosquitoes during the night. How mean is that?
I put off bad vibes for mosquitoes. I am the death of all mosquitoes. I have killed them in thousands.
How mean can I be as a DM here?
I mean, so it's the whole thing is in the description of the island.
mm,
It's actually one of the hazards.
yeah.
You can see that Tachanka is covered in dead mosquitoes, which he shakes off when he wakes up.
Guys, do me a favor. I need everybody that. Wait, what? How, Tachanka? What did you do?
Because he's just been bitten by all of them and they've died
Oh.
from contact with him.
Yes.
I need everybody to roll me a DC. I'm trying to figure out
Save
the DC.
fortitude.
Roll me 42 save. I'll figure out the DC in a second. Thank you, Michael.
Roll me a fortitude save, and I'll decide if you succeed.
Yeah.
That's kind of how
Somehow
DMing
we're all
works,
going to
Eric.
have different. Sometimes it is.
I feel as though me and Crane may not have succeeded.
I mean, if we go by
hold on.
level, then probably not.
It's listed as sleeping hazard, Pablo.
Ah, thank God. Well, thank you, but thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, exactly.
Is Arron God?
No.
Yeah,
No,
God.
I appreciate it. My brain is not working. Okay.
What? Surprising.
That's sexy. Cool. Leogan. Fine, Leogan, you're fine. Or I could be mean and raise the DC, but I'm not going to be mean. Not today.
What's the DC?
It's 14. It's fine. I could do 17 if I really want to be a asshole, but
That's not in the module, Pablo. This isn't.
it's
free
not in the
module.
exactly. It's a rule. I one thing I do is follow the rules. Do. All right, fine. You guys are fine in the mornings. Leogan's is particularly itchy, but it's not itchy enough to
Man,
fester.
I had the strangest dream that almost interrupted my nice rest that we were attacked by zombie women.
You mean those ones over there?
I point at the pile of corpses.
No, that actually happened.
Oh, those were ghouls. But yes, you probably had a dream that you were attacked
Ghoul,
by zombies.
zombie, what's different?
Well, if you look at their anatomy, quite
Can't.
different.
They were destroyed.
We'll find a fresh one around here. And
I mean, they don't disintegrate; they're just bodies.
Are you sure
not
about that, Arron? Are
Let's
you
not have
sure
this
they don't
discussion
turn to
again.
dust? I'm kidding. Somebody.
Vampire.
I could turn them to dust.
So,
That's all very interesting. Shall we move away from the cornfield that's trying to kill us?
well, I was thinking about this. We haven't actually made it to the other side of the cornfield, and I think there's got to be something really good on the other side if everything's trying to kill us.
Is there? Does it go on forever?
Could we possibly set fire to it now and come back to it tomorrow?
Why would we set fire to it?
Because then there isn't a cornfield to go through, and we
But
can go through the ashes. It'd be much easier.
Don't we need
But
to go quickly though?
We are trying to rescue our crewmates. Remember,
You say we like I'm involved in this situation.
We're also low on food, if you remember.
You say we,
I point
like
at
I'm
the
involved in this
cornfield.
situation.
Right. Burning the cornfield would remove the food, which is why we don't want to burn the cornfield. And Delmarok, you're just as much a part of this crew as the rest of us. What do you think is going to happen if the people who sided with us, we just hang them out to dry? We don't even attempt to save them. Do you think they're going to continue to side with us?
Am I the captain? Is that my problem? No.
Well,
But anyway,
if you're
I do
not the
like to kill
captain
things.
and I am, get your ass up, get your fucking anchor, put it on your shoulder, and let's hike up this goddamn trail and see if we can find our people. I'm gonna start walking through the cornfield.
I do like to kill things, though. That was what my objective was going to be.
Can we do secret perceptions, Delmarok, Hyphos, and anybody else searching? Tachanka.
Secret perception
Yeah, that'd be great.
is button there.
All right, good to know.
All right. Well, I didn't see anything else that looks like a place where people would settle, so should probably head towards the mountains.
Yeah, that's where the trail goes, right?
Yeah, I think there was a trail.
Why did we rest?
Because we were all running out of energy and spells.
Well, I
Delmarok,
suppose-
as you're walking through the field, you notice something glinting underneath the underneath one of the stalks, next to what seems to be a jutting bone. Hyphos, it smells like seaweed, which is odd because you're in a cornfield.
Yeah. Then what is it? Is it? Do we need to dig it up?
So,
Guys, I think this cornfield might be mined. Stop moving.
Who would mine a cornfield?
Who puts zombies in a cornfield? Just gonna slowly approach whatever the shiny is.
you make your way to what seems to be a rusted dagger, but it's kind of the shining is it's glinting very very badly, but as you bend down to pick it up, I'm assuming you do, you see that it's got a beautiful scabbard, worth quite a pretty penny here, worth decorated with an image of a beautiful woman emerging from rushing water. You can even roll me a nature check to see what kind of woman this is. I'll put it in loot me. I'll put it next to you.
I've got some very questionable answers out of that though, in my head. What kind of woman is this?
So, in the meantime, Hyphos, the seaweed is coming from this direction. Do you make your way over there?
Carefully. Yeah. I mean, can't see anything, so.
Okay. As you approach what seems to be yet another corpse, and this corpse is just a skeleton from the ground, the seaweed seems to be coming from a stoppered bottle that is very, very very, I'm going to say very mildly leaking. It seems to be a potion of some sort of potion that smells like seaweed. You both get the feeling that there are other things to possibly be found in this cornfield if you are to spend some time looking. Or, makes sense because you just found two things. What do you do, Hyphos?
I mean, because he doesn't really have hands, he's trying to talk around a bottle that he's carrying back through the.
What's that, Caiaphas? Somebody's fallen down the well.
It seems like there might be people before us who are less fortunate who've left various and sundry items in the cornfield. If we want to stay and search, or we can come back later and search.
Well, we're going to bring the ship around to clear out the corn anyway, aren't we?
Eventually.
Yeah, and if we're meant to be rescuing people, we already wasted enough time sleeping.
I agree. We can come back.
What took you all so long? We were worried.
We
were
were
fighting
right
the
there.
corn.
Oh God.
So,
Oh, by the way, bug creature, Let me see that real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. I actually handed it to Leogan, so I'll hand it.
Oh, no, I was talking to you. Anyway, Tuchanka will sniff.
He's
Could
gonna
you
drink
try
it.
to identify it? Or I guess it takes 10 minutes.
You
but
can
he's
either
sitting in
you
a
can
chair,
you
so-
can yeah you can either taste it for an immediate identification, or you can try to identify it with a nature or crafting check.
Does tasting it consume it?
No, but if it is poison, you're fucked.
Okay. To Tuchanka, and then he licks the top of the bottle.
Well, no one else wants that now.
You feel like you can breathe water.
Ah, I had one of these once. You drink this, and you can breathe water, seawater, not fresh water. Strangely enough, but
Why would someone need a potion to do that?
Some of us don't have gills.
Well, some of you should probably drown then.
Do you
Yet,
want some?
I might add.
Do you
I've been
want
looking.
some gills?
you know
Yeah.
what's better than gills? Posable thumbs. And he kind of goadingly flexes his fingers.
I've got both.
Oh,
Gills.
you have thumbs. How wonderful for you. Well, what's even better than thumbs is the ability to bite. All right, enough
I've got
bragging
that
about
too.
who's got what body parts. I guarantee you, we don't want to get into a discussion with Dr. Crane about what body parts are best.
Hey,
Alright.
if you all
I
need
definitely
gills,
have the most body parts out of anyone here. I
if
guarantee
you all
that.
need gills, let me know. I can make you gills.
Give us gills, not make us into gills, all right? They're two
I said
different.
what I said.
Yeah, let's move on.
I knew a gill once. Pushed him overboard myself. Ha! Lazy bastard.
That sounds like one of those lines that would be on repeat in a video game. Like every time you speak to the NPC, it just goes over and over and over again.
I knew a girl once.
I do a deal what?
Boy, it's a fine day for fishing.
Oh, yep.
Leo, Captain, where are we going?
Wolves hunting, packs have risen.
Well, for now, I don't have any better ideas than follow the trail and see if we can get something out of it. We don't know where the Grindelow are, so unless somebody has some brilliant ideas on tracking them down, it seems like our best bet is go where we can and see what we can see.
Well,
Tuchanka, you're pretty good at
it-
tracking, right?
oh, I can be. I was going to ask, your fish bug dog creature, can't you can speak? Can't you track? Aren't you like good at sniffing or something?
What, me? Yes, I'm great at tracking things through the water. I can smell blood in the water from up to a mile away. In the water. Would you like me to say in the water a few more times, or have I made my point?
All right. Leave it at me. Tuchanka's going to look around for signs of living things, not undead things, living things.
Did anybody ever like succeed at recall knowledges on these things
Nope.
to know their like habitats or anything?
Tachanka,
Any?
The Grindelow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tachanka, you
It's a pretty
find
average roll, right, Pablo?
very little other than bugs that seem to be alive. As far as Grindelows, absolutely no. No. Well,
Oh, I mean,
you
to
do
say-
see a thing. You do see a
Sure.
thing. Fuck it. Tachanka.
Why would I fuck?
You're into tentacles.
Tachanka. As you're walking, let me give you a description here, because why not? As you're walking through the jungle's path, leading you little upward as you're eventually following the trail to this mountain, the air is growing more thicker and humid. As the tangled web of branches and leaves, you see what seems to be a short side trail. It seems to be natural, not man-made, but it seems to, you see an I will say a unspecified track. Like it's hard to discern what kind of tracks they are, but they're leading towards a little bit to the side. Do you follow and get the party to follow?
Okay, so we're on a path, and there's
A little,
tracks or
a little
trails?
side trail with some unidentifiable tracks that lead to a little side area here.
What do
So,
the tracks look like?
There are these prints. Don't know what they are, but they go that way, not up the mountain.
But they don't have prints because they have tentacles.
Well, does this look like a trail or a game trail that we can follow?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
up
oh.
the mountain isn't likely to lead us to the Grindylow. I was just hoping we could get a lay of the land and see something that looked promising.
But there is another thought too, though. There was that unusual tree to the north, and although I said we shouldn't go through the mire because it's slow, we also don't know what's there. So,
Well, I'm of a mind to head down this trail that for now, since that seems like a better bet for finding Grindylows than up a mountain. And if not, we can, I guess, circle back. It's only a day's hike back up, well, a few hours hike back up to the north side of the mountain, or the island, so.
all right, lead the way, Captain.
We'll head
Can
down the new trail.
Dr. Crane take a look at the tracks and see if he can.
0%
See what they
secret
are.
survival, Dr. Crane.
You survive.
Arlo yells.
I was hoping it would be nature to identify this creature. Secret.
They're hard. These are old tracks. Possibly. Well, for the most part, they've been, time, rain, and time has effectively made them very difficult to discern what they are. So,
More impressions than tracks at this point.
yeah,
So these are old.
they're relatively old. Yeah.
It's been quite a while since these things came through here.
Yeah.
But may as well see where they lead, I suppose.
Just keep an eye out. We can always double back if this doesn't seem to pan out soon.
You follow a game trail that leads maybe 15 minutes to what your destination is as you follow, you continue walking through this dense jungle. Vines and branches kind of get in your way. Anybody chopping them off just for flavor?
Yeah, I use the branches and fling them at other branches.
Sure. As you guys...
Magically. The branches attack each other until they
Oh,
die
I
in
see.
front of
Okay,
me.
okay. That makes more sense. As you guys eventually reach what seems to be a small, shallow lagoon at the base of this mountain. It's kind of marshy, swampy. Initially, you don't seem to see much, but I will give the first person who rolls the highest perception. You can roll the buttons. Everybody can roll. They will spot the thing first.
Oh, I am
Public.
fantastic
Chunkus.
at perception.
Public. Just for fun, we can do a roll off here. Leogan.
Rollies.
Seems to
I
be
win.
that you spot it first. You see in the middle of the lagoon, almost kind of jutting out, a small, twisted looking statue. As you peer closer, it looks to be made out of bone. It looks like a skeleton. And the more you peer at it, the more you see sinew-twined scrimshaw covering the skeleton all over. And I actually have a mid-journey image because fuck it, why not? It's not the best, but that's what this looks like.
It says statue on the
I know
right.
it does. I know it does. It's great. It really is.
There,
But yeah.
there is art for these in the
Oh shit! Is there?
Yeah.
I'll double
in the
check.
PDF.
Ah, my bad.
It's
Nobody wants to use stock art anymore.
Oh, there we go. There it is. I got it. Thank you,
Yeah.
Aaron. Yeah, I forgot. Here's the. Man, I've been relying on Midjourney for too long. This is what it looks like. There we go.
Well, that is much different than what yours
Yeah,
was.
that looks
Yeah,
better.
yeah. I tried. Also, for fun, here's the head you were talking to, Dr. Crane. Now that I have it.
It's a
Friend.
good old friend.
So, anyway, this is what it looks
Story.
like. Well, what do you do?
that is downright unnerving. It's in a shallow lagoon.
Yeah.
It's actually like a human-sized statue skeleton.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Kaifos go scout it out. Anybody else who's good in the water, feel free. And Kaifos will do a slow circle around it and sniff at it. And does it
I throw a
Okay.
crab at it.
does it do anything?
It doesn't do anything, but the more you look at it, Kaifos can roll me a secret medicine check if he feels like rolling. So if he doesn't, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't. He's trying to figure out what it is. So
Well, excellent. These are humanoid bones that seem to have been broken, gnawed, then rehealed, then gnawed again, and eventually munched on.
Mm-mm. Well, whoever this was, they were tortured for some time before, it seems, they were beaten, broken, chewed on, healed, chewed on some more.
I mean, what you're saying sounds like an environmentally friendly, sustainable food source.
Well, I suppose as long as you're not the one being eaten.
Yeah, obviously.
Tachanka. Sorry.
People with our kind of digestions, anyway, kind of us.
Oh shit! I forgot about a thing. High stakes. When you woke up this morning, I need you to hit this button for me. Let's go.
Cannot be good.
The hero point.
You should probably hero point that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You wake up this next morning. Sometimes hero points just ruin the fun. You wake up the next morning and feel better.
Yeah, you either succeed on rolls that ruin the fun, or you fail on rolls and it ruins the fun. It's just you can't win, can you?
Yeah, but hero points are a lie.
So just for flavor, I'm gonna say that, like,
contracted a disease is disappointed when you save against it.
when High Stakes wakes up, he just like karate chops the air, and he just like pats him down. Just looking for like something, and once he sees that he's fine, he just like let's go. I was nothing, I guess.
Are you okay? We had some excitement last night. Is everybody okay?
And did we just have a flashback?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Texas exhibiting symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll look at him later.
To make it better or worse?
I am.
I'm
Yes.
looking at
Both
him right
questions.
now.
We did fight ghouls. Did you get bit?
I got clawed at. I
Do you
think
feel feverish, hot, sweating, chills?
my throat is kind of sore. I think. Is it? Nah, it's fine.
You'll be all right.
This is going to be
I
one of
don't-
the most
yeah.
dysfunctional crews that I've ever sailed.
If you turn into a ghoul, then we will know that you had ghoul fever.
He's
Sounds about right.
immune to the fever. He has eldritch powers which keep him safe.
That's terrifying.
I think I
anyway.
missed Scourge and Plug.
It's fine. I've seen Ghoul before. It's
They kept you all quiet.
All roll my secret
Chunka.
perception.
Who?
Arlo. You notice. Did you notice? What did Ace just? Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I didn't notice shit. Ace. I've been watching Ace for a while now. I'm convinced that he is some kind of evil
You
monstrosity.
could swear he was just giving you like straight up eye contact for the last 3 seconds, but maybe not.
I mean, apparently he dies every night and then just comes back to life. I don't know what's going on with his HP, but
So,
All right, I'll be bait.
Tachanka takes a deep breath as he finally raises his head after taking a deep drink out of the lagoon. What were we talking about?
There's
roll me a
literally
fortitude
corpse in
save.
the lagoon. That's dysentery.
I'll hero point that.
Okay,
Probably not.
good thing you did.
This is the first water this man has drunk in a long time.
Really? This is
Salt water.
Yeah, you can't pass up a source of fresh water.
Is it fresh water?
My gods, man, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's
That's worse
reasonably
than
fresh.
you.
There's 2 sea people swimming in it, and a corpse.
There is?
Yeah, me and him.
And Kyphos.
Oh. Ah, it's all right.
It's also a lagoon. I could swear the official definition of lagoon, it's kind of marshy and gross, but maybe not.
Gotta
Yes.
get your vegetables.
It's probably one of those things that you wouldn't drink unless you're really desperate, because you might get parasites at best.
Maybe not. But it is a lagoon in a jungle, so it's not. Yeah. Anyway,
Tachanka, was your father an iron gut goblin?
What kind of
He's
question is that? Was
he's
your
not.
mother a goblin?
Maybe.
Oh, she wasn't goblin enough.
oh, lagoons are next to the
With
sea.
that-
Maybe it's not a
With that
lagoon.
fortitude save, Tachanka is like crushing the leeches as they go down his throat for extra protein.
Okay, sorry. Lagoons are next to the seas. I messed that up. This is not a lagoon. This is just a little mini
A swamp.
swamp. There we
Lake?
go. Swamp.
Swamp.
Yeah. Swamp.
Bog.
works. Bog.
Wait a second, are we on this side of the mountain? We're going in the middle of this is inland.
You're going here. Yeah, and I will.
Is that skeleton in the middle of the swamp? Is that about how deep the water is? From the
Yeah.
looks of it?
Yeah. It looks to be. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Crane's just gonna walk through the water towards this thing.
I said I would be bait. This is obviously some kind of trap.
And he just shoves the skeleton over.
As
There,
it
trap disarmed.
crumbles to the ground, Dr. Crane.
Why are we getting so excited over some musty old bones?
Well,
It's
at the
just
very
a
least,
skeleton.
at the very least, it's symbolic of some nature.
Somebody put it here.
Positioned it all nice.
You know what? It was probably some race of, I don't know, horrible aquatic savage creature what kidnaps pirates and stuff.
Yes, that is probably what it was.
But
It was probably the Grindylow. So, is there any place in here, Del, Kyphos, see if there's any sea outlet or anything in here that might lead to their caves?
Arlo and Amber are going to dive into the lagoon and start. looking for
Typhos,
them.
secret perception. Arlo, Amber, secret perception.
and me, you forgot me.
And you, secret perception. Okay, you guys dig around. There is a small rivulet leading into deeper into the island. I will say Arlo finds that, but it's roll me a public survival, I guess,
Me?
as you spot it.
Oh.
It's hard to see. It's not. It doesn't seem to be. I don't know. A 2. That's a 2. That's. I don't know what to tell you.
What do I see?
Well, let me just ask this real quick. Based on my tasting of the water, Pablo, it's not salty, is it?
No.
Yeah, say, how well does she see underwater?
did you want it to be
I
salty?
always say that underwater sight is different to dark vision, so I don't think my dark vision would help me here.
No. My point is that it's not connected to the sea. This is probably a mountain spring or something.
Or
No.
just like rancid rainwater that's built up over years. And
So probably not the home of Grindelows.
Speaking of water, wasn't Kaifos just saying that he can track someone from a mile away in
What?
water, where he's currently in right now?
Yes.
Was that a tension
don't
dice,
know
Pablo?
what
Get
was
that shit out of
there.
here.
So what is your excuse now?
this water
Like,
doesn't
there's
connect
no
to the
blood
water.
in the water within a mile, apparently.
No.
And it probably doesn't connect to the same water source that the things are being kept in, if they're being kept in. It wouldn't make sense if you were keeping your food alive to keep it submerged if it can't breathe underwater, because then it dies. Just random thoughts.
I mean, they could
Obviously
be
not speaking from experience.
partially submerged. I guess, I don't know.
Obviously. Yeah, like
Well,
this guy is.
let's find out what percentage of our friends are underwater and what percentage are being eaten. This is an exciting discussion. Would you care to take a bet? A wager, if you will.
Well, I think we'll find at least 50% of them. Whether that means 2 halves
I think this is
or
a
1
dead
whole.
end.
2 gold pieces says they're all dead.
All right, I'll
I'm
put
just
up.
being realistic.
Do I have money? I forgot.
I'll take
Okay.
that bet.
The question is,
Yeah,
why-
oh, lie.
2 gold pieces, they're all alive.
I'm still going for the middle ground 50-50.
I suppose my question is, why would the Grindelows steal a bunch of people all the way up here and drag them all the way down here?
Because where else were people around? It's not like they seem to have many people left on the island to grab. So the nearest source happened to be the stupid people that crashed their boat into an island. You know, just saying. Sorry. And
We did climb this mountain and didn't see anything likely for where they might be. So I agree with you, Dr. Crane. I propose we head back to the trail, get up here, and see if we can see anything from the top.
Yeah.
Arlo and Amber get out of the water, and as they get out of the water, you notice that all of the muck just isn't on them, and they're completely bone dry.
we need a druid.
Dr. Crane is going to collect some of this water.
I knew a druid once.
Oh, here comes a pun. Go on, hit me with it.
No, he was a nice fellow.
Oh.
Shame what happened to him.
What happened to him?
Was his name Gil?
Yeah, that was the one.
Full circle. Full circle.
Okay, are we going back to the trail?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're burning
Yeah.
daylight. Let's go.
All right, let me move time a little
You
forward
can
here.
burn
I'm
daylight.
gonna try and eat and DM at the same time, but give me 1 second. My food's almost done.
No,
Eating and DMing at the same time. Don't we have to pay premium for that?
You
Should we have
could just take a break, Pablo.
No, I'm having fun.
should we do the most intelligent thing possible in these kind of situations and split up?
Yeah.
And by that I mean not huge distances, but just so we cover a bit more of the surrounding area. You know, stay within sight of each other. Maybe we'll increase our odds of seeing something that's actually useful and not just wander around and get lost and die in the forest.
Okay.
The trail's only so wide, but we could spread ourselves along it.
As best as we can.
1 second, please. As you climb higher, the sound of the jungle changes slightly. The buzzing of insects is more pronounced. And it's still eerily quiet. No monkeys or parrots or anything like that weird. But foliage is thicker until you get to basically a higher point in the mountain. It's a steep climb and it is a little bit tiring. But eventually, as you make your way to past this pass here, it takes a couple of hours at least, which is spent being probably sweaty at this point because it's pretty damn hot at 1 p.m. You guys spot a couple of things. One, there's something glinting in the, well, not glinting, but the sea is clear. And you actually see, it's pretty nice and cool and transparent. It's like a, well, you see the remnants of what seems to be a shipwreck down here. The next thing you see as you cross the threshold of this mountain is what seems to be a house.
Conveniently named a stockade.
With palisades and tall walls surrounding it. What do we do?
A concern has arisen to me, which is very, very posh way of me saying this.
All right, get your weapons out.
Well, we've this island, as we've had noted to us several times, but by our own observations, is exceptionally devoid of wildlife, which potentially suggests these creatures have been, well, something has been consuming all the wildlife. What if, now, again, just not going from personal experience in my life, but what if these Grindelow thingies aren't consuming the things, they're just bringing them to something else to be consumed? Because I don't know what the appetite is of a Grindelow, but to completely scourge an island of all life, almost, is an impressive feat for any carnivorous individual species.
If they're
Free
doing a
Gold says they're all
religion-
dead.
Yeah.
If they're doing a religion, then maybe they have to prepare the sacrifices.
It would also line up with the guy in the water being ritualistically posed.
Oh,
Again, I'm totally not speaking for personal experiences.
maybe they're still alive.
Who do you worship again, Delmarock?
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, who do you think when you look a bit monstrous, right? Like yourself as well. It's usually you don't really go for the old bitchy Bessie. You go for a bit of the Dagon, right? I was raised in the culture.
Pablo,
Well,
you said there was the wreckage of a ship in the bay.
yep.
Can as Tachanka looks from mountain on high, can he see anything that looks like heraldry or remnants of flags?
This is a pretty damn high DC perception, but you can attempt to. Public.
Well, do I?
What do you think, Eric?
Is anyone good with ships? Does anyone know their ships? Maybe recognize the hull shape?
Can I roll a pirate lore
Sailing lore?
to see if
Yes,
it's a pirate
definitely.
ship I recognize from
He's
a skull?
asking if we did the homework.
So, you can attempt.
Is that a
I mean, it's
yes?
kind of far away, guys. I will,
It's a wreck, probably
it's
submerged
like
or
also
something.
underwater, right? Like it's, you see enough of it to ascertain that there is something there. You're gonna have to get closer to both figure out. Well,
I'm gonna start Skyrim running down the mountain.
I think we should probably check out this uninhabited, formerly habited individual place.
I will say one thing. It's just you didn't roll great, Tachanka. Not. Not.
Would
Are you
like
saying I should
someone
hear
else-
appointed Pablo?
would
No,
like
but you
someone else to roll a
yeah,
perception.
that could
Pablo?
work. You could Tachanka. Flavor how you can't really see it, but you can ask a friend to look at it for you. That's a good way of cheating the system, right? Go ahead.
Boys. Mine's getting pretty old. You see anything that looks like a flag or
Where?
on the ship over there?
Take a gander.
I'll roll a perception.
Dr. Quinn, you give a closer look, and through the rippling of the waves, you can actually see a name. It's hard to tell it might read either Infernus or Avernus or Jello, but you're not really sure about that last one.
Are you eating
Maybe
Jello, Pablo?
statue.
It's the first random word I thought.
I can kind of see a flag. I think it says Avernus. Oh, I've been there before. Nasty place.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Do I recognize that from any tales?
Avernus? Yeah, the Tales of the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah. Descending into it.
I forgot about him though.
All right, weapons out. Let's go have a knock.
Oh, we're gonna go say hello, or are we gonna scope it out first?
I think we
I
just
think we're going to go to the stockade first. We'll deal with that wreck. Isn't going anywhere.
also you can't swim well enough to probably get to that shipwreck safely.
No, we'd have to go
Alive.
get the cutter and sail it around probably.
To the stockades, then.
Unless there's a
so-
boat at the stockades.
But before we descend completely, Pablo,
Mhm.
is it possible to look back over the island? Is our ship still where it was?
As you peer to where your ship is, you see a big red circle that seems to be full. I'm kidding. There's a ship. It's fine. I'm just messing
What
with
about
you.
our cutter?
I'm sorry. Your cutter? There's a bunch of crabs on it, but I don't think you can tell from this distance.
I guess mainly what I was wondering is it doesn't look like they've gotten it free yet.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. The ship's there. All right. Well,
Okay.
it's not. Why is Peanut up here? What are you doing up here, Peanut?
She's just having a swim.
Okay.
She's back.
Let's move to the stockade. I might actually need a break because this didn't fill me up. So, Okay, let's do 5 minutes, guys.
It's a
Or-
good toilet break time.
Yeah, or like 8. Let's do 8. We'll be back. We'll do a half hour standard break time. Bye. Oh, God. Welcome back. You guys approach the stockade. Give me your description before we continue. A well-built timber stockade surrounds a small lodge in a jungle clearing. Vines wrap and strangle a great tree that rises next to the lodge, blocking light from above. Beside it is a bubbling spring. Let me give you the map here.
It's not a babbling brook.
It's a bubbling spring.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Their
As,
sisters.
I have a cousin whose parents are the exact kind of assholes that would do this, and she's a real piece of work herself, so I don't feel bad for her. But their last name is Brooks, and they named her Babylon. That is her first name is Babylon. She goes by Babs.
That's so evil.
Yeah.
I know of someone, don't personally know them, that name their kids Tree and Leaf.
If
I don't know what their surname is, but it doesn't matter at that point.
I also have an Aunt Robin. She married a man whose last name is Head. She wanted to name their first child after my grandpa. My grandpa's name is Richard, or was Richard. So we told her unequivocally, no, you cannot do that.
Because then he'd be Dickhead.
Yep.
Boy. There are a lot of children's appointments at the hospital that I'm the receptionist at. I can't remember any of them off the top of my head right now because I'm tired, but there have been some blinders.
Yeah. Names are that's one.
Janka, Delmarok, and Hyphos go ahead and do exploration activities, seek perception. Diogen, recall knowledge. Okay.
Do you roll a stealth when you're doing a void notice, or is it just
Nope,
you
it's
use
just you roll
stealth with your-
initiative.
with stealth?
Leogan, this is you remember this place, or rather, you've heard of this place. It's called Arron's Ivy's Stockade. Sorry, but with two A's and an R-O-N. Just letting you know.
I've heard of that guy.
So, Kaifos.
Mm-hmm.
I think the joke doesn't land because. Okay, hold on.
They don't know.
Yeah. All right. Fine. This is. I checked the title of this map. That's what it's actually called. I just. Yeah.
Oh, did Arron make this map?
Yeah. No.
Good job, Arron.
All right. Kaifos.
Who are you talking to, Peanut?
Arron Sanchez.
Arron. So, Kaifos, immediately as you approach the stockade, you notice with a nat 20, 3 of these chokers, or whatever the fuck they are, on the top of the tree. But immediately, like you just notice them. They're hanging out. They're clinging to this tree and just staring at you like ugly fucking sloths.
Holy shit.
But really quickly, Delmarok, you rolled a natural 1, so I can't think of anything dumb for you to do, so you think of it. Thank you.
Well, I'm pretty sure I just heard Peanut speaking, but Peanut's over there. I'm just kind of like start looking at. Do we have two weird little automaton? I swear.
I can imitate Peanut's voice, says Dr. Crane.
That deserves
That
an
is
attack of
deeply
opportunity.
horrifying. Almost as horrifying as these things hanging from this tree, like gross.
Do you have two
humanoid
voices?
Fruit creatures.
My God, I don't like them. I don't want to play in this campaign anymore.
Wait, the what? Oh, shit.
Hello
Leave
up
it.
there, we see you. Go away. Flee.
Show my wife one of these. She loves
Hang
it.
on. Let me introduce myself.
Hold on. Kaifos. You yelled at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
As Tushunka draws his weapon, and I'm assuming the rest of you do the same, these things kind of swivel their head and stare at you and go. As we'll roll initiative.
Hang on, I think they might already be dead.
Yeah, I think
There
you
you
only
go,
made
noise
half the noise.
cancellation on us.
Oh, dude, oh no, god damn it! What the hell, Discord? Why do you reset my settings? Would you like to hear that again?
Yeah,
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, it was fairly disgusting. in the first place.
Thank you.
I bet you won't come down here and say that to my face.
That sounds like toilet time.
I'm trying to make
Do you feel
choking.
better after?
Trying to make choking noises here. Shut up, Eric. All right, we're gonna.
Time for some BDSM references.
Yeah, they have some hands, man.
Wait, hang on a second. Where's Jester? Where'd Jester go?
But you just fall off your chairs. He just gone.
He's right underneath you, Tachanka.
Oh, yeah. He should be, shouldn't he?
Drag him out.
That's the thing that I couldn't figure out what was moving around. It was your chair. Oh. Should have been obvious, really. It's large.
Choker number 1 is going to drop from a tree like a ripe plum as you hear it squish the ground. I will just because, yep, it lands on its 4 claws yet again.
Claws.
Claws, question mark?
Whatever the fuck that is. As it plops to the ground, it's going to spend its second-ish action to slowly skitter towards Tachanka and his chair.
Gross.
Last action, Tachanka. It's going to... And it looks like you are pretty far back on that chair, technically, although you are technically occupying all 4 squares right now.
Yeah,
But it still goes out and its arms elongate longer and longer and longer as it reaches out and touches you. As it grabs you automatically and begins to strangle you. Feel free to make those noises now that I was making earlier, Eric. No? All right, fine.
You say I've had better.
Ah, high stakes. What are we doing?
Oh man, I don't want to get behind that. I'm just going to delay.
Okay. Dr. Crane, let me know when you want to come back in. High stakes, either now or later.
After the wine chokers act.
I will say also, just keep in mind, this is impassable. It's a stockade. It's a, how high is this kind of fence here? It's a fence. It's like a high fence. You can
They are 7 feet high.
7 feet high, and it's got pointy edges. So keep that in mind.
Let's see.
Why am I at the back?
Crane is
Sorry.
uses overdrive. Let's see. Ranged. I'm gonna command Peanut with my second action.
Okay. This door, I will say this door is the only exception to this map. It'll just be wide open this way.
Okay, so she can move here.
Yep. You can also just shove it to the side, so that's fine.
Yeah, she'll go right there. Let go of Mr. Tachanka, please.
Okay. As you attack it, it uses its reaction to grab Tachanka. Drag him here. Oh, I need an athletics check. Sorry. So let me do that. I have a hero point. I have a hero point. I have a villain point.
You're going to waste it on rolling less than a 12? Oh,
Let's go.
Boy.
All right. As it grabs Tachanka, and it redirects Peanut's attack to Tachanka. Roll me damage. As it yanks it in front. Yoink.
Holy fucking shit, I'm so sorry. Dr. Crane's last action. All right, I think we all saw that. That's not good. I'm going to
Oh, it's good to know that that happens before I swung at them.
move down here, and that'll be my turn.
Like, who's taking a vicious swing out of you guys?
Tachanka.
Oh boy, I think Tachanka's gonna use his first action to look at this thing and make it his prey.
Okay. Does that have the concentrate? Or,
Manipulate.
Does it?
Okay. You cannot cast spells with a verbal component. And just keep that in mind. So you're being strangled.
But I can't use a concentrate action.
I think only concentrated verbal is only on spells. So I think that works for you cannot pray. You're fine. I think the wording is only specifically for spells. So
The way that they condensed all the components down makes it a bit up to discretion.
it actually
on
makes
manipulate
it
stuff.
harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it harder to figure it out. But that's fine.
Tachanka's gonna hunt this prey and try to break free.
Go ahead and target it. Use basic action macros or the new hotbar and escape with for me, would you?
Hot bar. Funny Pablo. When he's a failure, I guess I'll hero point that.
You want to burn a hero point for a +1 in a description?
Sure. Oh, yeah, sure. Tachanka will stare the beast down in the eye and kind of kind of shrug up his shoulders and bite down on the creature's hand.
Subtract a hero point for me. That is your second action. You've escaped.
And as Tachanka kind of he gets control of himself, he'll kind of give a sharp whistle, and Chester will go in for an attack or two.
It's a hit.
Big hit, big hit. It's good.
Good. We're going. Hey, we're working on it.
And he'll go again. And this is at just because. Okay, well, it doesn't make a difference. And that's my turn.
Well, that's good enough. He'll plop down to the ground as a first action. Kind of.
Man, they are not strategically dropping down from these trees. They're just plopping.
They're plopping. I wonder if this stream is like, how deep is this stream here?
Be careful how you answer this question, because it was going to be a question I was going to ask you.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm curious to see if this is rough terrain. Yeah, sure, it's rough terrain, which means it needs to spend all 3 actions to get here, and that's absolutely fine. Plop down as an action, again, good enough. I think. What's the DC standard to their level? Yeah, that's exactly it. Perfect. Move. And we'll try to grab Tachanka here.
Peanut's so frustrated that they don't see her as a threat.
It's Tachanka's organic, and I think that's what that's what's in my head right now, if that makes sense, right?
No,
So-
I just think she has a small problem.
This reminds me of that one nice in Blood Cove.
All right, Delma Rock, what are we doing?
Is this water?
By the way, I said I would have acted before
Okay.
they.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
After they.
After that, okay,
Fine,
that's fine. That's
Yeah.
perfect. High stakes. What are we doing?
All right.
And this is rough. This is rough terrain. The water's rough terrain. That's because I just did it for the Giant Joker. So
No, I was going to ask how deep it was, if you could swim for it.
I guess
that
if
was
you have
the-
a swimming speed, it wouldn't be rough terrain for you. You are correct. All right, what are we doing? High stakes.
I don't mind the rough terrain. I think.
Okay, you have
Yeah.
that would be 60. Yeah, so you have enough with warp step, hopefully.
This
Yeah,
is
more
the one
more
that
than enough.
has- This is the one that has Tachanka grabbed, right?
Indeed, yes. This one has to try to grab.
So we've seen him. We know that they've got a reaction to drag whoever
Body
they've
chill,
got grabbed
human
into
chill.
your
Yeah.
attack.
So if you go in with a full out attack, you might just kill Tachanka.
High stakes cracks his neck, and takes a step forward slowly. After which he just like speeds up to incredible speeds, and I'm gonna go all the way here, step over to Chunka, Peanut, basically like walk on water.
Yeah, go ahead and
and
click on this spell for me as well, so you can subtract it.
yeah, absolutely.
Moving at the speed of sound.
There you go.
Excellent. That is 2 actions, high stakes, or 1 action.
It is
with one
one
action.
action.
Sorry, yep. Where you use the amped version. That's fine. What is your next action?
As high stakes comes to a halt, his blade is gonna move move slowly at first, during which I'm gonna use Arcane Cascade.
Okay.
And just as it's inching towards the choker, it's gonna speed up back again. And I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, it's gonna use yank and put
Remember,
the chunk.
we just said it would do that.
Yep.
I
Wait.
need.
Isn't that the second reaction?
Nope.
No, that one was the
Oh,
one with the
different
first
Joker.
reaction.
Yeah.
There are 3 of them.
You okay? Okay, you want to take it back, or I mean,
Or hero
because
point to not re-roll a critical.
It's okay, Eggy. I'll just hate you forever. It's fine.
Yeah. I know. Okay, in my defense, I thought that like the first one was still had a hold of Tuchanka. I missed that part.
All right. We're
Wait.
gonna
So the one that I'm attacking.
was the one that's grabbing Tachanka. I mean, honestly, like you saw the first thing happen. You saw the next find. Would I don't know. You know, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
literally seen it.
Yeah.
Do
All right.
it.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's
Again,
fine.
yeah.
Dr. Crane also shouted. Everyone
Alright.
saw that, right?
Alright, then I would have moved a little forward and attacked the other one.
Okay, that's fine. Roll me critical.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
dumber than my character.
it's okay. That's fine.
Yep.
That hits for 18.
That is reactions.
Yeah, that is indeed. Wait, was that a Arcane Cascade? Got it. All right, Delmarok.
Make sure to take the reaction.
Thank you.
used
Yeah.
off of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
That's okay. It's okay. No worries.
I'm trying to figure out what squares I can actually move through. I guess I probably can't move through here, right?
No,
'Cause-
I'm gonna say this is
Yeah.
too. This is actually it would be rough terrain. You can squeeze past. Sure, it would be like
By the way,
squeezing.
Pablo,
Yes, sir.
I'm not just taking a random action. I wouldn't have had the neck splitter. I had it equipped illegally.
Oh, that's fine. No worries. What are we doing, Delmarok?
I am trying to figure out that. Right, I am going to, I think, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 foot. No, I think in total it would take me 40 foot if these two squares here are difficult terrain for me
Okay.
to get here. I'm not going to swing to grab this person,
Okay.
to whack this person. I'm going to try and grab them instead.
Okay. Do you have a hand free?
Well, it's just a free action, isn't it, to drop a grip from your hand?
Yeah, you could drop it and then
Yeah.
and grab him. Yeah, that's fine.
Like to keep one hand on my weapon.
Yep.
and
Just
open up.
change the grip for me so you don't forget. Yeah. If you
Yeah,
if you can do that. Yeah.
No worries. I'll do that in a second. Let me just do the grapple check. I'm gonna use my last hero point as I want to. There we go. And that will be all of my turn.
Excellent. He is grabbed. Leogan.
Okay.
You're not the only one that could grab things, Squid Boy.
1 second.
Going through a heavy metal phase today, huh, Pablo?
I'm starting to get annoyed by my repetitive battle soundtracks, so I'm using and one I downloaded not too long ago with video game music. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get better soundtracks because I'm kind of sick of. If anybody has a large mega mix of music that would be good for battle, send me the YouTube video. I would appreciate it. Leogan.
Yeah. Well, this one's used its reaction, and this one isn't grabbing anybody, but is grabbed. So, Arlo, can you help Tachanka with your bless?
Not quickly, but sure.
Great. Then yeah, we will. All right, Kaifos, time to earn your keep. Besmara says fetch. We'll do the run through of boom, guidance, then boost Eidolon, the oops, not on Leogan. Boost Eidolon and Beast Charge. Beast Charge, I have to go 20 feet in a straight line, and I believe I can get right to there, right? Yep.
It is rough terrain, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can move up to 50 feet. So I just have to move at least 20. All right. So charges in, slithers in, skitters along the wall a little bit because he's a weird centipede creature, and then does a bite on that guy.
Go ahead.
That's what we like to see.
What a crit. There we go.
Do I reroll that? I'm going to subtract a hero point and reroll that.
Okay.
I want one of these guys gone. If we can get it. That's way better.
Nice.
Is
Do
it?
you have an action left, Leogan?
Nope, that was all 3.
Sorry, bud. He's low, but he's not dead. Well done, Leogan.
Real low.
Yeah. That is 3. Arlo, what are we doing?
Hey. First things first. Yeah, okay. I will first action for Arlo, Hexed Chunker.
Okay. Tachanka will be 30 feet away exactly. That is your hex. Well done, Jack. One action.
And that's my turn. No.
Ah.
That one's near death. I'm wondering if it's just better to pick it off now. Let's have a look. 30 feet. Please. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not good, is it? I can't move. Fine, I'll go for the other one.
Okay.
I hurl my sack of crabs into this square here. And out of it will come a medium-sized sort of Kyphos-like crab creature made out of smaller crabs, and it will attack the vine choker.
Get a hero point. That made me laugh. That's crazy. Roll me. It's probably piercing or slashing, right?
I don't have hero points. Snipping, so slashing, I guess.
Go ahead.
Attack. Reroll immediately.
No.
Okay.
Damn. Lies.
Oh, that sucks. Do you want? I'll give you back that hero point. Oh wait, you just used. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you did. Well, that's your turn.
Cool. Amber is going to move. Where would be the most convenient place to move? I assume I can go here.
Yeah. No, not there. Sorry. There's a reason people haven't been walking through here. There's a wall. You could probably go
Okay.
through Tachanka.
Do I need to roll a tumble through then?
You'd have to tumble through, yeah, or go through
Okay, I
Tachanka.
will roll a tumble through. Too many diagonals going through Tachanka.
Yeah.
Right. Acrobat. No, wait. I need to roll a tumble through specifically. So let's have a look.
I'm not sure why everybody wants to get inside the plague pit of death.
Yeah. I mean, I want to be there. As long as I'm grabbing and repositioning people.
Let's just roll an acrobatics. I assume that succeeds.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool. I move here.
Excellent.
And Amber has flanking until the beginning of next turn for Kyphos.
Okay, as you pass through the vine choker, it reaches out and attempts to grab Amber.
I'm gonna use my other phase. I'm gonna use phase familiar.
Okay, I'll apply that effect on the familiar for only 2 damage. Is it heightened already? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, what?
I just said yeah to your question.
Yeah. As it does grab Amber, though, it's going to constrict and start choking her. Hit this button for me as Amber. And last action, constrict again.
All damage. Wait, sorry.
Yeah, it's only for that one attack, Jack. If you're
okay,
yeah.
Sure. I was just checking if it was like you gain. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, bud.
And
go ahead and roll me another fortitude save.
How many actions does this dickhead have?
3. The grab is not even an action. It's just automatic. It's kind of It's kind of, yeah, it's bad. All right. We're gonna grab and constrict. Amber is at 1 HP, which is good. She's not dead yet. All right. Dr. Rain.
Okie dokie. Move here.
Mm.
Battle medicine to Chunka.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last action. Command Peanut. Peanut explodes. Oh wait, no. Never mind. It's
Ow,
Chunka. Oh, if only I
Do
had
it. Do
healed
it, you
you
coward.
If only I had healed you for much more, I probably would have done it. But
As
You-
Dr. Crane is bandaging Tachanka's wounds while he's just putting out his stick.
as he's bandaging his wounds, Peanut explode now. All right, so let's see. Yeah, I'll command Peanut to try and shit. They all have their reactions back on.
I generally think explode might be the
This
best
one
option.
doesn't have anybody grabbed at the moment.
Okay. Can I help? Somehow, let's see. All right, Peanut's
I
gonna try.
wasn't sure if that was in character or just a player character question there.
It was kind of player character. I was like, how can I help this situation? Yeah, Peanut's gonna try
Just
and
play
finish
him
this.
like you would an insane person.
Well, I'm playing as Peanut right now because I got to figure out what I'm doing with her actions. Yeah, she's going to hit this one. Smashing bit. I'll toss the hero point at it.
Okay, last hero point. Reroll and keep the new result and manually subtract the hero point, please.
Jesus. All right, she'll use her last action to MAP with the pointy bit.
Stunk. What are we doing? Oh, you heal for 4? Cool.
I do?
Yeah, you got blessed by Amber.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Arlo, sorry.
Let's see. This isn't an ideal situation for Tachanka. So, so which one has him grabbed?
That one?
That one up there. Well, damn. I'm just immobilized. Um, because that one goes next. Okay. Chunka's going to try to read the situation in spite of his condition here. He's going to. He's going to hunt prey on the one who's currently behind him as he's kind of being choked out from behind.
No, this one's choking you out. Or so you're hunting this one then, or this one?
No, that one.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you're being choked from behind. You're right. Okay, that's fine.
So he'll switch targets. And even though it's not an ideal situation for Sasha here, he generally keeps his melee weapons on Chester. So he's just going to kind of hold Sasha over his shoulder and start pulling the trigger.
As the shot is a very lucky hit, as that 2 damage is enough.
Okay. Sweet. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Chunka is going to glance over at Chester, who is going to get 2 actions, and Chester is going to attempt to tumble through.
Okay, target the Divine Choker. Select Chester, use basic action macros or the new hotbar, and tumble through for me, please.
Stop trying to
Hey,
make fetch
Chester.
happen, Pablo.
I like the new hotbar.
Is this the one game
I
where the
just like,
majority
oh,
of players aren't using it?
What the fuck is going on?
As Chester trying to look to jump over, the interfering individuals just kind of looks confused for a moment. I guess
You can try again if you want. There's no penalty.
I could. Might be more benefit if he just in his confusion, Chester's gonna lash out at the vine choker in front of him.
Works for me.
All right. I don't think a 15 hits.
I don't think you would have had MAP for that one.
No, he would have because
You're not riding it.
Oh,
You're
I'm not
riding-
mounted.
So is it a
Yeah.
+4?
Yeah.
That still misses. So
And flanking.
that includes
Pina?
flanking. Yeah, that includes
No,
flanking. Yeah,
doesn't-
still misses. Yeah. Sorry, bud. You missed by
right.
1, but you know, it's good to know.
CCT.
Maybe. Oh wow. I was gonna try to maintain the grab by hitting you, but I guess that's not happening. God, double ones? You're no longer grab Tachanka.
Just gonna
Yes,
punching.
you
punching.
must suffer as we have suffered.
That's a 1, a 3, and a 1. Fuck me. High stakes, what are we doing?
High stakes races.
You know, if you had a villain point, you could have re-rolled one of those.
No, but I use it to what did I use it for?
Right.
It was a pretty good villain point earlier, actually. That was a good usage of it. What are we doing to chunk or high stakes?
High stakes is gonna raise his rapier, close his eyes for a second, and he's gonna go through different scenarios, look through the timelines to find the best one as I cast Sure Strike.
Just strikes a lie. Put the spell
Is
effect
it?
on you. It is.
What are you talking about?
We'll see.
My illusionist makes really good use out of Sure Strike, Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of crits that I got out of that.
I know there was another game we were talking about how True Strike is a lie. Anyway, go ahead. High stakes.
All right. And afterwards, I'm gonna strike him, and as I do, my rapier is gonna turn into a claw and just try to rip his flesh out.
Fucking anime. Let's go. Okay. Well, it
No.
wasn't a lie this time. Oh, if only you had franked, you would have crit. It's a bloody shame, isn't it?
It is. But I wouldn't have been able to move.
That's true. Well, that's a good hit. Solid hit. High stakes. That's your turn. Dalmarok.
It is.
And I can't yank Tachanka.
No, nobody's grabbed, are they? Nobody's grabbed.
Ambrose grab.
Or Amber's grabbed.
Okay. And Amber's the not real one, right?
They're both real.
It's the one that comes back after dying, but I don't want to kill it.
No, Amber is explicitly not real.
Mm,
She doesn't exist.
I love
She
it.
is a figment of all of our imaginations.
Sorry, I'm just trying to contemplate what to do here. Either way, I'm going to have to either spend an action moving or swapping my hands back to my weapon or whatever. So, yeah, I'll reclaim my grip upon my mighty hammer. I have mighty wagon. And as this one doesn't have anybody grabbed, second action, I'll go for a slappy dappy diddly doo.
Nice. Okay.
I may as well just continue to third action it.
Sure. Sorry, what was your first action? I missed that.
Putting my hand back on
Oh,
my
got it,
weapon.
got it. Hey, that's a hit for an 11. There, that's better. There we go. That's your turn.
Yep.
Solid. He's nearly dead. Leogan.
Okay.
All right. So that I know my options here, what happens if I reposition the vine choker that's grabbing Amber? Does Amber go with it?
No, you would break the grapple.
Okay. Or if I were to reposition Amber, I could.
You could break
I
the
then-
grapple. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That was what I was going to be going with if that one
Okay.
didn't die.
Then this is what we are gonna do. We'll do an act together. Kaifos will skitter around through here. Make way! And Leogan is going to fire off a Hail Mary. Actually, no, that'll just be the first act, will be the skitter. Now we're going to do an act together. Kaifos is going to attempt to reposition Amber. So I'm doing this to put the MAP on the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not grabbing. Why? Okay.
Okay. Here,
So
I'm assuming.
Rips Amber away from that choker. And then, yeah, I will. I'm going to throw a shark at this man. So thumb runs down the claw or the tooth again, and the blood forms into a spectral shark that shrieks out towards that man and absolutely almost takes Tachanka's head off. But, just dissipates into the air. And that is everything.
Excellent. Arlo, Amber.
I was going to spend. Oh, fuck. Can I be in one of Chester's squares?
Can you technically climb Chester? I guess that's the thing you can do if Chester allows it. But that would be up to you and Tachanka. And I will forgo the mount action. You can run
Chester
and
is not 10 feet wide. Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
He's not quite a couch, is he?
yeah, but otherwise it just breaks the fundamental no tokens
Yeah,
and
I know,
other
I know.
tokens rules. Yeah.
His father was a couch.
And his
Mother
mother
was
was
a thistle.
Goblin.
His
Point
mother
is, I
was a
can't get
love seat.
close enough to do the thing I want to do.
Can you? Yeah, it's
right.
bad position. Bad everything really.
Called a
You
chokehold.
could
I
tumble.
didn't choose where I was at the beginning of the
I
turn.
know. I actually did make a mistake and didn't let you guys rearrange yourselves, but that's way too far. Way too late for that now.
Start the combat over, Pablo.
Okay, sure. was a-
Right. I guess I could just do the same. I mean, the crab monster is like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers crab is going to attack again. I guess it has cover from me from there.
Lesser cover.
Oh, because of Chester.
Big chair in the way, or big. What is this? What type of? I guess now it doesn't.
It is a leg chair.
No, Jaren. If it didn't have mouth and feet, what kind of chair is this? I don't know.
Get snipped at, bitch!
Ooh, natural 20.
Yes!
Is that a love seat? Is that what it's called?
No, it's an armchair.
Like double that shit.
Armchair.
I thought that was a
The
door.
crab utterly like a tidal wave of crab made of crabs is going to attack, and this thing is covered in crabs now, all of whom are snipping at it. They
Saying
are
it
dead
has crabs.
It has crabs now.
It didn't like that, so it's going to reach out and touch you. Missing.
It's got reach.
Yeah, he does. And then last action, he's going to try and just skitter away. Oh, Delmarock. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Hit him.
Mm.
Where's Amber going?
Yeah, where is
Away.
Amber going?
What you doing?
Where's Amber going?
So you can move using her
Oh shit! I forgot about that. My bad. Well, thank you for opening the way for me.
action. How much movement does this dickhead
I don't know. I
have?
think I did too much here now that I think about it. 15, 20. Okay, yeah, way too much. Sorry. There we go. Dr. Crane.
Okie dokie. Dr. Crane's going to move up here. Try and whack this thing. Hey, pick on someone your own size.
That's a hit.
Gonna command Peanut. She's gonna move here. Get some flanking. And try and finish this one off. Jesus, Peanut can't hit for shit today.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Dr. Crane, that's your turn.
Yep, that's my turn.
Tachanka, you heal for 4.
Oh, Ron. This has been a horrible day. And Tachunk is going to nonchalantly walk back over to Chester. Takes a whole action to mount?
Unless you have quick mount, yeah, or something silly. It's a feat. There is a feat for that.
Well, so quick mount actually, it's still an action to do quick mount. It's just that it counts as commanding the animal as well as mounting.
All right. Well, maybe moving's not worth it. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Tachunk is pretty slow without Chester.
How slow is he? It's not
I
that
think
slow.
technically his speed is 20.
Oh, why does it say 25 on your sheet?
Because he's peg leg.
Can
Isn't-
you add a
isn't
peg leg
factored in.
to your inventory? Yeah, let me add a peg leg to your inventory. No, wait, that's a back. Is it called something different? Come on, guys, be PC here. Prosthetic leg. There we go.
All right, screw it. Chunk is gonna hunt the vine choker in front of him, and even though again his gun is not built for it, he's just gonna have a good old time. It's all right. It's all right. We still got hunted shot.
Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oof.
Back. Wow, 17 misses still.
The 18 would have hit if it was flanked or off guard, but its ranged weapons don't count for flanking, sadly.
Why you gotta be racist? Ranges.
Start climbing up. Really slowly. Oh, it should be 10. There we go. High stakes. Oh, and then he takes 3 bleeding damage. Get fucked.
Yeah, we'll let that one bleed out.
Oh yeah, from the gouging claw crit.
Yeah, didn't it die? Already?
Nope.
Oh, that's sad. I mean, is it Verge pursing it? I don't think so.
Yeah, we've got a long range shooter boy if he really wants to get some vengeance.
These are nah, fuck it. I'll chase it down. Why
Sure,
not?
it's 10 feet up, so you'll have to figure out a way to smackaroni it.
Oh. eh. Wait, can I reach that?
Not from the ground, probably, unless you have reach.
Nope.
Do you have a range spell anywhere? Oh
Nope.
man.
I know, right?
Well,
Eh.
there's one right here, I guess.
Oh wait, I do have a crossbow from that one time. Fuck
Okay,
it.
you can switch as a
Fuck
first
it.
action. It's already
I'm gonna.
loaded.
Yep. Drop.
You can swap. You don't have to
And
drop. Yeah, all good.
all right. Mm, wait, it doesn't say attack.
Make sure.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Yep.
That works. Is it a? All right, roll me damage. That's a hit. Roll 5. That's a 3. Do you have an action left?
Yeah, but it takes the blue
It's
damage and-
gonna die. It's like it's fine. I just I don't know if you guys do you guys want to finish this battle or do we just I don't know. Well, oh yeah, well, there's one left here. High stakes. Do you have an action left? I guess is the question. Swap, shoot.
Oh,
You.
I'm just
do.
gonna throw my frustration, like throw my crossbow in frustration.
I was gonna
Wine
say
Choker.
I was gonna say flavor it and you can coup de grace it with an action. So if that's how you want to flavor it, you can.
I mean, can I literally throw my crossbow at it?
Yeah, and it kind of just bonks it in the back of the head as it's climbing up, falls down, and then the last of the blood ekes away from its body. High stakes. It's dead. Dumb rock.
All right then. So the last one remaining doesn't have anybody grabbed, does he?
No, he tried and then he's running.
Doopy doopy doo. No.
Oh, you okay?
I'm currently in a wall.
Are you?
I managed to move myself there.
Shit! There's
I cannot
walls
move myself
apparently.
out of the wall.
Okay, let me move you out of there. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how I moved there in the first place, which is interesting. But yeah, I just didn't see what arrow popped up because my character sheet was over the arrow, so I had to move out of the way.
Okay. Smack it.
Yeah, gonna swing around, walk up to it, swinging the anchor as I move. Going for the good old Vishy boy.
Oh God! It's dead. I just ended battle. Okay, there we go. As it succumbs to death, what do you guys do?
Oh, well.
Everyone all right? Tachanko?
The choker.
Still breathing, and that's not funny.
One more thing, Kaifos. With that earlier nat 20, you notice what seems to be a small nest at the top of the tree, and there's something dangling off the side. Looks like a little locket. No, a silver shoe buckle. Sorry. Whatever.
Does anybody know if these strange tendril-like creatures are somehow related to the Grobbledy-Bops that we're after?
I have no idea what the fuck they are, but I can think about it for a second.
I was going to say
you can roll me a public occultism check.
Well, I was just going to hit this.
Sure. That's a failure. Oh no, that's a success. Chokers are not related to Grindelows. I'll just give you a lore dump here.
They kind of look like people when they put stockings over their head to rob places. That's all I kept thinking about when I saw them.
Maybe this island is a refuge for all things hideous. Because honestly, like since we came here, I'm yet to see like at least one thing
I mean, I'm sure those ghoul women were all right once upon a time.
Well,
Hmm.
if this is a place for hideous creatures, high stakes, I figure you'll fit right in.
I'm
Oh,
gonna say
snap.
we should all stay here forever.
I mean,
I'm gonna go.
I'm sure your beaches standards are, uniquely yours. But yeah.
There's something up in the tree if we wish to investigate, Doctor.
I climb
There's
the tree.
there's a door here.
I climb the tree. Instantly.
Okay. Oh, you can? You can do that?
I don't know. Can I?
Do you have a climbing speed?
No, but I've got an athletics check.
Okay. What's the DC again? For the tree. Yep, you can climb instantly with assurance. Look at
Nice.
you. DC 14. You climb up. Do you grab like the little nest full of random junk and toss it down? Here we go. That's the
I
treasure.
grab it in my teeth and I drag it down upside down. I could climb upside down the tree.
You guys will also notice what seems to be a spyglass stuck to the stockade's wall, pointing. And as you open the door, Dr. Crane, what you see is a disturbing sight.
A mirror.
What you see is a disturbing sight. You see, the wooden door was a nice wooden door. As you push open the door, which was slightly ajar, you see a dead person hanging in the middle of the room, covered in flies and fleas and all sorts of bugs. He currently seems to be swinging slightly.
The sound of your mic stand was perfect for that.
We got a hanger.
There's chokers, hangers.
And
There's an extra
as you
machine.
approach Dr. Crane, it lunges straight at you. And that's where
Oh shit! He's not dead.
we'll probably call the session because I don't want to have to start another combat. Do we have time? No. Are we pushing it?
No, what, one ghoul?
And a botfly swarm.
Ugh. Oh, botflies are nasty.
Up to you.
IRL.
Mm.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's up to everyone else too.
I can do it, but there is a chance we might have to extend. So is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
For 2.5 extra. If you can't, Jack, then we'll call it.
I mean, I'm happy to just let them fight the thing. If it's just, I mean, I'm not going to be much help anyway.
Except
considering
you've
my
got the one
skill set.
AoE spell.
I don't have it.
Oh, you trained it out for today?
Yeah.
Peanut will. I'll just throw Peanut in there, close the door, and she'll explode.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call it then. That's fine. I don't want to play without Jack either. So, that's okay. We'll start the battle next session, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. YouTube, like and subscribe.